All right, so we are back at the Mass Carnival for this week's challenges. So, one thing I probably forgot to say last time was that the Mass Carnival weekly challenges will reset every Monday at midnight. So, you want to make sure you get those done if you're doing them. I have myself forgotten about them and had them time out. Which, I mean, it's no big deal because of the amount of tickets I have. And there goes someone using ethereal mimicry on me so they can get their DPS up. Yeah, I have enough free teleports that I'm not bothered if I miss one here or there. But ethereal mimicry, that's another spell you absolutely want to have. Period. I would highly recommend not going into a group without it. If I make a group and I see someone doesn't have it, my first order of business is I'm going to take them to get it before I let them just tag along, because this is big. So what it does is it lets you mimic either or any of the roles. So right now I have DPS. And what that does is it means my critical hit rate and my direct hit rate is increased by 20%. So it ups my damage. Now, in groups, I highly don't recommend using White Wind. I only use it to spot heal and like solo stuff like this. But if you're going to be playing in a group of blue mages, what you would do is you would mimic a healer. And what that would do is a spell like Palm Cure, the potency increases from 100 to 500. You see what I'm saying? And the cost is so much lower. It's 200 MP to cost Palm Cure, where it costs you 1500 to cost White Wind. And since we're stuck at 10,000 MP, it's not cost efficient in a group. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, but Palm Cure is a single target cure, but that was just the example. You would be using, in a group for your group healing spell, you would be using, not Angel Snack, where is it? It's, Stotrum. That's your group heal. Yeah, so, well, that's one of your group heals. There's a second one, but I'm not really going to get into all of that today. Yeah, or like on the ability Dragon Force, for instance, if you're under tank mimicry, this reduces damage by 20%, but if you're under tank mimicry, the damage reduction then hops up to 40%. It's a 40% cooldown, or damage reduction cooldown, basically, if you're under tank stance. So that's why it's so important to have these. But anyway, let's look at this week's challenges, and let's make it do what it do. So we'll start with the novice. There's the advanced. There's our novice. It's called Some Like It Excruciatingly Hot, and we're going to be killing arena gas bombs. And what they do is once you engage with them, they begin slow casting a detonation ability, but it resets every time you hit them. So the only problem with that is once you hit them, they fly a distance away. And they're all going to be doing it at the same time once you engage. So what we're going to do, if I don't already have it on there. So before we do that, if you look, the gas bombs are weak to wind magic. So an easy solution for that then would be, and I don't need you, you failed my experiment. We're going to take Sonic Boom, because it has great range, fast cast speed, and it's a wind spell, so we're going to get extra damage out of that. I will be taking Sticky Tongue, and I'll show you why. This will be for the second act. And then I'm just going to use Feather Rain, and that should clear. This one's very easy, so but it would look something like this. The Sonic Boom has some great range. I don't even have to move actually to hit them both. So you're done, and you're done. Now here is why I brought Sticky Tongue. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to the center. I'm gonna bring them all together. I'm gonna Feather Rain. And they should die a lot faster now. And that's that. Challenge 1 down. And one thing to always remember too is before you start, because sometimes I forget to do this, check your currency. So let's see, my tombstones are good, my allied seals are good. Cool, that's all I really care about. So the next challenge we're going for is, there's our moderate fire mastery, so we need to use fire magic. I'm trying to debate on how I want to do this one. Okay, so for fire mastery, I can't use any elemental magics other than fire or it won't count. So I'm going to go through and get rid of all of my other elements. I do this primarily because when I use the opener on the second boss, I'm so used to using the full opener that I don't want to hit her with other elemental magics and lose, because sometimes I just hit the button and just go. I'm just so used to it. So we're going to remove a bunch of stuff. Alright, the rest of this is good for use. So I'm going to put you there. I'm also going to take, will be for the first act and the first act alone. I will be looking for, where are you? Ah, level 5 Petrify. So I will be putting that on the hotbar, along with Ultra Vibration. That way I can stone all 3 of the first enemies and then use Ultra Vibration to instantly kill them. My main damage spell will probably be Mustard Bomb, since I want mastery of. And you can go there. I'll take a Freet's Eruption for the burst damage. And is there anything else I might need? I don't think so. Actually, I'm going to take Triple Trident. It's going to be weakened because I'm not going to be able to use Tingle, which will add an extra 100 potency to each attack on Triple Trident. So it's going to be weakened, but I can buff it up a little bit with Whistle to increase its potency by 80%. So that should help a little bit. So when I blitz the chick in the final act, and let's see how this goes. All right, come here, buddy. Oop. Got him, and they're all dead. Just like that. And now here's the one I'm not so sure about. I'm used to having the full opener available, and since I don't, I'm going to miss out on a lot of damage. Oh no, she's done. Yep. And that's the second weekly target. That's B down. Oh, I didn't even have to use mustard bomb. Huh. Cool. I thought she would have been a little harder to kill. Well, not harder, but have more life, I suppose. And now for the last one. Now this week has been lucky, because this is Elemental Mastery, so I have to use all the different elements, and 10 ways to die is simply use between 2 and 10 unique spell types. That's basically all of the elements. That's all I'm doing. So I need to back out, and I need to re-equip all of my element spells. So you can go. Oh, it's on cooldown. It can't go, so never mind. What can I get rid of? I actually have enough spaces that I could probably just grab them all. So that'll be water cannon. Oh, yeah, it will let me do it. Cool. I'm gonna want Sonic Boom for my wind spell. Reflux for my lightning. Now I need an earth spell, which I'll probably use Super Nakra for my earth spell. That'll usually kill any of those things super fast. And what am I missing? An ice spell. I'll go with Northern Lies for this one. I normally just take oh, and I gotta re-equip Super Nakra. That wouldn't have been good. Yep, that's back on there. And we will go and challenge the final one. Now, the one thing I like to do with these is I like to try to get the enemies to attack me one at a time, which they can do. So, oh, no, I don't want Northern Lies. I got a better ice spell. What am I talking about? Ooh, I almost messed that up. We're going to get rid of that, because I got to get too close, and I don't want to trigger the second guy. We're going to take Blaze. Blaze is an ice spell, so I totally forgot about Blaze. All right, and we're off to the races. So each of these guys is weak to another, or to an element. Basically, it's just hitting them with their element to kill them really fast, and you're going to get your weekly challenge done. So I'll start with this guy. Now I'll use Blaze on this one. And then that poor guy over there has the misfortune of dealing with this. And now I'll just do the same to the next pack. And this will be an easy clear. So we'll start with the one in the middle. As you can see, I'm taking very little damage from all this. I'm in no threat. And I'll mustard bomb this guy. And then water cannon the last. And congratulations, that's the last challenge. The more you do these, the easier they become. You'll just see the challenges and you'll just know what to do. Especially when you remember what each of the different challenges, not challenges, but each of the, well, yeah, challenges. What, these are. Once you know what the mechanics are for each enemy. Like this one was easy. It was just matching up the opposite element with the slime. As you saw, the fire one attacked me with fire and I had to hit him with water. You know, it's stuff like that. Oh wait, no, I don't think the fire one is the one you hit with. Yeah, no. It's, I don't know. But you see what I mean. You just match up the opposing elements and kill the guys. And it's just about knowing the mechanics and how to do the little bonus challenges to get your rewards. But there you have it for the week. Once again, thanks for hanging around. Have a good one. Until next time.